Well, we've got Rick Tollison coming up just for a couple minutes. Unbelievable. Unbelievable atmosphere. The amount of hugs there, that's just tremendous. Good balance act by Coach coming up. I think he's going to sit down. He doesn't even know what's going on right now. Wow, Coach.
Okay.
You got to put the mic a little bit closer.
So what's up?
You know, nothing much. Nothing much. You're the lead eight, buddy.
Yeah, no, that was. Man, you want me to eat this thing?
Yeah, I want you to eat it. I got you low for some reason.
Yeah, you know, it's just one of those. They're a very good team. I mean, they're fundamentally, they do everything well. They handle the ball. They don't turn it over. I don't know if did they have any turnovers or very few, it seemed like.
Yeah, we had 8 steals in the night, not counting their. Did they have 2 charges? Maybe they didn't. So we had 8 steals.
Yeah, we had a couple steals on the full court. They're just a very, very sound team. They play good defense.
They don't make a lot of mistakes. When they don't have a good shot, they just kind of move it out smoothly, work it around. We ended with 13 turnovers. You and I talked before the game, and we said one of the crucial things for us is to shoot over 45%. We shot 46.7%.
Yeah, I still think we're not quite there yet. But, you know, some good things tonight. I thought we executed at times pretty well. You know, we got the ball in penetration to Jack, got him some easy looks. Defensively, we just did some strange things where we weren't looking at the ball and the kid would spring free and got some layups. And, you know, there was just some things we weren't thinking about very well. You know,
it seemed like some of that was because we were so focused on guarding the point guard, guarding Barth, and guarding number 1. You know, we were so focused on those 3 assignments that sometimes we got lost in that mix that it caused some confusion because normally we might switch those, and we weren't switching those. I mean, unless it was an absolute have-to situation.
Yeah, we didn't. We should have been switching on the low post, and sometimes we didn't. And sometimes it's just shell game. Ball's on the weak side. You've got to get your body over there. Sometimes we were caught guarding our man, you know, not on the ball side. You got to move. So we just got caught. And that kid's quick, and he just sprints right to the block, and he gets you. And once he gets you, you'd swear he's not going to get it off.
Yeah.
But somehow with Evan and Jack standing right there,
he's so smooth.
You know, he can turn around and get some loft and get it over him, or he can go up quick against him. And you know, I thought Bo came in.
Bo did an unbelievable job. I
don't think he scored when Bo was on him. I thought he.
You're right. You're right. He played unbelievable defense underneath. He did his job. He may have taken that extra shot at the end, but you know what? He takes that shot on a normal basis in the JV. He wasn't thinking game situation there, and he's a freshman just coming in, and for coming in, he battled hard. Even on that play that I think it was our ball, where he worked his butt to get it out of bounds, and they deflected out.
I think they fouled him.
Yeah.
But, you know, that's what I love about Bo is he goes after the ball. You know, a lot of times I've told the kids, I said, you know, I see 2 or 3 of us standing watching at the rim. You know, just think if we crash the boards like that. So I thought he came in and, you know, he hasn't played in the postseason, not a lot of RC time. This is a high-pressure sort of situation. He got a big board on the offensive end. So did some good things. You know, overall, I thought we executed fairly well. Sometimes we just get caught in the moment. You know, you feel the pressure. You know, sometimes we were calling Chicago, which is we know like the back of our hand, and it just took us time to get in it and time to execute it. And sometimes we shot quick rather than, you know, they were running 3 or 4 times, making us play defense.
Right.
We could have done the same thing. So
we just shot it too quick. I agree.
Yeah, just take your time, get a better shot. We got a shot, but I think we could have got a better shot.
Now Stevie went 4 for 4 in the first half. He didn't make a shot in the second half. Really effective in that first half, doing the floaters, really driving the ball hard. Willie ended with 6 points. Willie still was unbelievable in this game. I mean, top notch.
Well, you know, he expended a lot of energy guarding the Barth kid. Barth kid is just tough. He moves. You know, he just doesn't stop moving. And so
I don't know how many Barth ended up with. Did you see?
I haven't seen the book, but it didn't seem like a lot.
No, Willie had 2 blocks on him that I guarantee affect your thought process, as a shooter.
Sure.
Yeah, that guy, Willie's so long. He gave every bit of energy. Unbelievable. Evan Schomer, 12 points, no bigger than with 3 seconds left. You call a timeout.
No, I didn't call time.
We didn't even call time there?
No,
did you call it? So did you yell a play in?
Well, of course.
Well, did they effectively run your play?
Yeah.
Get this. Our people did not see it. Our camera got unplugged right at that moment, so I was telling them play by play.
We ran what's called pick the picker, and so they executed it very well. Evan came, open more than I was going to run 6 to lob up to him, but I just thought they've seen that. They guarded it the other time.
Yeah, I saw him guard it the other time.
And taking a time out there, they also get to set up. I just thought they're nervous, we're nervous. We know how to run 3. Jack and Evan execute it. Set a good screen.
And Willie dropped it right perfectly.
And I thought he even got bumped on the shot.
I almost thought it was an and one, know.
So that would have been big. But, to put that in and then, deja vu.
It was deja vu all over again.
I just thought overtime we started to do some good things. And
we start off right away. Big Jack hits the 3-pointer. And that was actually the winning basket. Because they only scored 2 in overtime. Flanagan did.
Well, I thought defensively, we just expended a lot of energy and really played them tough. I thought our defense was pretty sound. Like I said, sometimes we were just out of position on the ball side, weren't jumping to the ball. But generally, I thought we did a really nice job. And then down here, I know Jack, let's go to the hole and get him around the basket. But Jack's a tremendous shooter.
Unbelievable.
And, when he makes that 3, everybody's like, well, that's glad.
Yeah,
glad
you're a genius.
Out. And we run that high pick and roll with him and Willie, and a lot of times they have to go get Willie, and that's going to leave Jack just spinning right open and he can hit that shot at least 50%.
Yeah. Jack ended up with 27 points. He was 10 of 14, 2 of 4 from downtown, 5 of 5 at the free throw line.
Yeah, Jack came up big tonight.
He had 11 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 2 block shots. That's quite a game for your potential All-Stater.
Yeah, I just thought he did a lot of good things. I know he was logging minutes, and so
he logged most of the time. I think only once I moved him off.
I just needed his body in there for rebounding. He was doing a lot of good things, getting us. He's just a hard kid to guard. What do you do with him? And I thought he was really effective tonight. Did a lot of good things for us.
Yeah. So now we play Leroy on Tuesday. And
I know nothing about them, so we'll have to figure it out. I know they've got a real good.
They have a 6'6" D1 kid, and they don't have a lot of other length on the team. I know we've got some scouting in on them already, but I look forward to that. 7 o'clock at ISU. That's going to be excellent to get out of a gym like this.
Yeah, this was tonight. It was nuts.
Nuts.
I couldn't even. There were times my head was just ringing. It was so loud, and you're trying to yell over that to get someone's attention, even a timeout. The ref is timeout. You just can't get it, and you're screaming at the top of your lungs just to get a ref to see a timeout call. So it's a tough place to play to try to coach in that environment. But the fans, they'll never forget this one.
No, they won't. No, they won't. Elite Eight. This may be our last broadcast. We're told that we don't think we'll be able to broadcast from this point forward, but we're thankful. We'll keep keeping stats and for you, and this has just been excellent. What a year, and let's keep it going.
Yeah.
We have 3 more wins to go to win on that March 12th date.
Well, let me give you some props. You don't know how many people have spoken to me. People love this and what you've done this year. It's nice. My stats, I always love someone that keeps stats, because that's, for a coach, that's a big thing, and I just appreciate what you've done. It's really tied the community together, and also people who are outside the community that love Newark basketball have been able to see games that they normally, people from out of state. And what did you say the other night? There was 1,000.
Okay, get this. While we were playing today, before we even went on the air, we had 1,900 people on it. It crashed us. I had to set up a whole brand new cube with a minute 20 left before the game started. I set out a whole new cube, so hopefully people found it. We literally crashed our capability of using the cube. I've never seen anything like that, but it's awesome. We're getting people from Hinckley Big Rock, Tim Badal. I know he was watching Aaron Mertz, athletic director at Indian Creek, people in Georgia, people in Texas tonight.
Sure.
People in North Carolina, the Clausel family are all out there for a wedding.
My daughter watches it in D.C.
Your daughter watches in D.C. and Chicago.
And Loyola. So it's been a great service, Phil. The community appreciates what you've done. You stepped up and did all this, and I just know a lot of people have really enjoyed that. And it's really, I think, just kind of made the excitement even more that you get to watch it.
It's been fun for me. It's a labor of love, and we've worked it out in our family. And so I guess I should give props to my wife for putting up with me working so hard. And but tickets are going to be on sale all weekend, starting Sunday. So we're excited about that. We're going to sell out ISU maybe. It's
a little bit bigger venue than this.
A little bit bigger venue.
We
okay.
sell out by 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. That'll say something. But I just tell the kids real quickly, I just have always said, you know, you don't realize the privilege it is to play for Newark High School.
Yeah.
And the fans and the support. And it's certainly a privilege and an honor for me to coach in this community. And, you know, the kids, I mean, they just love our fans, and it's just a really neat environment. It's our little world. Nobody really outside of our world knows much about it, but in our little world, it's an awful lot of fun.
It's an awful lot of fun. Thanks, Coach. Congratulations.
Thank
Elite
you.
8.
I appreciate it.
That's Coach Rick Tollison. Rick. Newark Norseman, head coach. Well, this is Phil Chapman. We're going to sign off. Maybe for the year. Yes. I announced all of it.
We only have 1,000 tickets.
Okay.
We have to limit it, so like if you come in to get 5, you're on board. Okay. Like Jack can get 5, Will can get 5, Roy can get 5. But that's all we can do because we only have 1,000.
Individual players, individual people can get 5. Okay. So here it is. Here's that's Carol Navarro, athletic director at Newark High School. So you're limited to 5 tickets per person. So like I'm a board member, I can go in and get 5 tickets. Players can go in and get 5 tickets each. Cheerleaders, 5 tickets. Faculty can go get 5 tickets. So on and so forth. General public opens at 3 o'clock on Sunday. And public should enter the gym door at entrance 6. Go to the student center. Checks payable to Newark High School. All tickets are $8. This is for the super sectional on Tuesday night. So, but I'm thankful that you've been tuning in all year. Maybe I don't think we're going to be on the air anymore. We're gonna sit this out and enjoy the game. We'll keep getting stats for Coach Rick Tollison. But it's been a tremendous year, and I appreciate all your time. This is a labor of love, and I know we've got a lot of comments, a lot of communication. But we appreciate you, and be checking out our website, norsemanbasketball.com, and we'll keep you updated. We'll have all pictures up there as well, and obviously all the video after the postseason. We're holding all the videos off for right now until after the postseason, and I'm sure you can understand. We appreciate you. Have a blessed night.